Alrighty. Everything should be working right here. Yup. We're at a classic. A classic within a series. But now in full beautiful quality. A quality way better than Roblox. That's right, we are Atlanta. I've missed this place. I've missed this place a big time. We are looking currently at Metro, the race winner of the Hyundai Customs 20 at the Brickyard. He had a really good race there. And he's currently putting in his time. Let's see how he will do. Also looking at Demi. Demi was fourth after a really good race also from him. Of fighting with Kansi and eventually did split the Buckshot Bros. Shiny also going for a lap right here. Intoxicated too. Now Demi is going to start his lap. Look at that Metro about to cross the line at 36.64 is the threshold. Let's see. Will Shiny improve on that? No. She gets a 31. 385. How about the 16? Can he improve? The 16 does improve with a 31 120, but does not get a pole position. How about the 77? Gets himself a 37.45 in our pole position. How about Denny? He does not get himself a pole position. Ace up next. Ricky getting himself a 30, 9.45. Intoxicated now in pole position with a 30, 5.33. Kansi now taking pole. Now Demi, they're going back to back right here. We already have 5 drivers with 30-second times. Jesus Christ. All right, I did not expect this from Atlanta out of all locations. Slaughter with a 38.61. Pushing Ricky out of the top 5. How about any other ones? Kansi going into the pits right now. How about Jimmy? What can the other Buckshot Bro do within Atlanta? Crossing the line, we'll be finding out what his time is right here. It is a third, making it a 2-3 for the Buckshot Bros. Beautiful work from the 32 right there. And he's literally a millisecond away from his teammate. If that isn't teamwork right there, I don't know what is. That you cannot make it any better than that. These two are now together for the entire race. Unless Kansi does an incredible time, then yeah, they have to be split. But hopefully they will not be split, and both of them will have a fantastic run right here. Yeah, he's up now in 5th with a 35.37. The only drivers outside of the 30 is Shiny and Denny. Denny Alistair having a 34.765. How will Intoxicated do? Crossing the line does not improve on his time, however. But I don't think he has to worry about time improvements since he already is in the top 5. He could easily just stick behind the leader and the pack in front of the leader, or pack behind the leader, and he could secure himself the top 3 at least, or at least the top 5. He'll get himself a point. And speaking about points, Jimmy Fuego's teammate Kansi is the current race, or the current championship leader, with 11 points under his name as we're going into Atlanta. Danny is second with 10. Slaughternaut has 5. Jimmy has 5. Metro has 5. Intoxicate has 3. Ace Up is 3. Ricky has 3. Demi has 3. And Shiny has 0. Cross the line of Slaughternaut right here. Does not improve on her time. I don't want to call it too soon, but I feel like Demi just did a perfect run. But Kansi can crack it. He can crack that run. He could break that barrier and get ahead. He could possibly get himself a pole position. But the question is, will his teammate Jim Fuego get a pole position? As he's coming out of the pits, I think he's trying. He's going to 10-1. Ricky currently with 39.23. Is he going to go into the pits? No. Let's see how he'll be doing. Crossing the line, Ricky does not improve. Demi now getting out of the pits. I think he's going to try his luck. He knows Kanzi really wants to get that pole position, so he really has to improve his run to try to make sure that Kanzi stays behind him for the race. The number 55 right behind the 16 going really slow. That's because they have to brake hard on that section. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Crossing the line is 16 and 55. No improvements on their times. Demi's still having a pole position run. Shiny now getting onto the field. She has to really improve. Only driver did not get into the 30 mark. Danny, however, is in the 30 mark, currently in 7th place. Slowly now getting out of the pitch. She's going to do a new run right here. Akansi did improve on his time, but not enough to really crack himself a pole position. How about Intoxicated does not improve. Neither does J-Sop. Shiny starting her lap right here. They're going into the pits. How about Shiny? Crossing the finish line. What will she get? She'll get herself not a good time. She's to increase. But Jimmy Fuego, however, gets a pole position. Oh, damn, you bit into the wall. Careful there. Don't push yourself too hard. Jimmy Fuego getting himself a pole position, making it a 1-3 for the Buckshot Bros. Now Consti has to get out and possibly try to get himself a 1-2. And can I just point out the fact that Jimmy has a fucking time of 30.082. The fastest time I've seen so far in his entire oval. Is there any driver who will even be able to break the sub 30? Crossing the line is the number 17. Going without any improvements, still in 7th place. Shiny back into the pits. I think she's just gonna accept the fact that she cannot get a fastest time. But don't beat yourself that much. Come on. You could do better. Ricky now coming to the finish line. Let's see if he can improve his time. He doesn't. Metro getting blocked right there by Intoxicated. Ay, that's not really good for the number 21. 1 minute remaining around the qualifying session on Atlanta. Let's see who will be taking away the pole position. Or will Jimmy Fuego be the pole sitter for the entire race? Will he be the pole sitter here and start the race up front? Or will it be somebody else surprising the field? Just like what we had at the Brickyard, where it was Metro pole position suddenly and then Ricky at pole position suddenly. We're looking at the number 16 right here. This has to be D-lap for them right now. Consi starting his lap. But I don't think he has enough time to really get himself to the into a good lap. No, he don't. Demi does not improve. But can anyone else improve, however? That is the bigger question right here. Metro up front, let's see what he could do. crossing the finish line. Second. He takes himself a second. Wow, what an improvement from the number 21. How about the 17? Can he improve on his time? Crossing the finish line, and he does, but not enough. Making it a Jimmy, Metro, Demi, Yesop, and Kanzi as your top 5. There we go. 6 lights. And we are go. We are racing here for 6 laps at the Ackermann 15 at Atlanta. Metro immediately taking the lead right here. Jimmy Fuego trying to fight immediately. He tried to fight back here immediately. Demi also right behind him. Kanzi getting himself a 5th position. Onto the back straightaway. Let's see what Jimmy could cook right here. On a straight line. Yesop going for an opportunity right there. And he takes that opportunity. Same story with Denny right here. Overtaking Intoxicated. Into lap 2 we going. Looking at the 32, trying to go for a move right here. Ooh, he had to brake, however. Almost hit Metro right there. Into lap 3, we're still looking at Metro leading the race right here. But Jimmy could crack the field right here. He could crack a win. Looks like Intoxicated is trying to go for a move right here. He tried to. He was on the side of Denny, but he immediately slotted right back behind him. Jimmy going a bit wide over there. But the Buckshot Bros are still within the top 5 going into lap 4. Metro has led more than half of the race. Now Intoxicated trying to scheme, looking around. He tries to get ahead. Ricky almost got ahead of Slaughter right there. Danny could overtake Conti right here. Can he push the 7 out of the top 5? Makes the 7 go wide, and this is an overtake for the 17. Into lap 5 we're going. Still, the race leader is Metro. Intoxicated is looking around as well, waving white flag. 1 more lap to go here at Atlanta. Just like old school, just like Roblox. 5 laps around Atlanta, but this time it's 6. But that's only for the M Series. The Pro Series will have way more, trust me. Constantly trying to get himself from a 6th to a 5th. Will he do it? Yes, he will. He's going to the bottom. As we're waving the black and white checkered flag. Metro won at Keonikos 20, and he wins here at the Ackermann 15, doing a back-to-back. And it is a top 5 for the Buckshot Bros.